so today we're gonna show you guys what we got for manure equipment, because tomorrow I get to take the day off of school and we're gonna go down and buy puck to the Manure School and learn more about it. And we're just gonna show you what all we got, and we're excited to do it. So just gonna show you what all we got.
These are our hose carts. We got 2 miles of 8-inch hose and then 2 sections of drag, and then 2 hose carts, rotator 30s. And last fall we actually rented some more hose, and we went almost 3 miles with our drag lining. So we've been doing it we did it last fall, and then in the spring, and then the fall before is when another guy, Matt, helped us get going, showed us a lot of stuff, and really thankful for somebody like that, and just to teach us a lot about safety and just basically everything about it, because we really didn't know much. And then we went to puck school down in Manning, Iowa, and we learned a lot down there. That was over a year ago.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. And then we're going back to Farley, Iowa tomorrow to learn some more. And we're actually looking for a couple high pressure pumps. We think we might have a couple put together with C18 cats and the 6819 MPC CAC pumps. So they're really good in sand. But anyhow, this is our toolbar. It's made by Zimmerman Manufacturing. I think they're out of Iowa too, ain't they?
I think
yeah.
Or Pennsylvania.
I think Iowa. And we got this last spring, and it works really good. We didn't have any plug ups at all last fall because of the toolbar, and it's 20 feet wide. I believe it's 8 rows, 8 30-inch rows on. No, it must be 8. Yeah, 30 inch would be 20 feet. Yep, that's what it is. So then our air compressor, right now we're using a 250 CFM, and actually it's too small. We need to get a bigger one. Be nice to have probably a 700, because once you get the pig going through the line,
Need a lot of momentum.
you need a lot more momentum. Yeah. And so basically, wanted to show you what we had. We're gonna take some footage tomorrow on our way down, and maybe take some videos of what the equipment we see down there.
Yep.
Huh?
Get some clips.
Yeah, dream a little bit.
Alright, so we're about halfway going to Farley, Iowa. We got Todd Rody with us he does his own custom harvesting and manure business, and we're just gonna head on down to Farley, Iowa. We're about halfway right now, and we'll see how long it takes us to get there.
So we are about 10 minutes away from our destination, and down here they've got a lot of snow, a lot more than at home, and we're just debating whether we should go rent some skis and go skiing. But then we'd need all the gear too, because we ain't got nothing with us. But we'll probably end up going to the Manure School.
Alright, we can see our building, and it's right over there. It's probably hard for you guys to see it with all the sun, but we are...
See a hose cart.
Yep, we see a couple hose carts, booster pumps, boats. Guess this is... Oh, yep, we're here. Oh boy.
One vehicle behind us too must be coming.
Yep.
Definitely got some snow down here.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Wow. Look at the drifts. Snow piles. You would think we were in the UP.
Yeah.
Beat Wisconsin this year
Yeah, but vehicles coming here.
for snow totals. Now, where do we go?
I think there should be probably signs somewhere.
Puck's got their own pumps.
I like those.
Just feeder pumps.
Must be.
Yeah, we got Cornells on them.
Look how they lined up their boats.
So here we are at Puck,
Iowa.
Farley, Iowa. We got Dawson and Carson there from right by us. Actually, they do a lot of work for us, chopping and helping with manure.
A little bit.
Yeah. So we're gonna learn something today, we hope.
That's right.
Years to see how the industry has grown, how it's changed, and through these types of classes that we've been doing, like I said, for 10 years now, we've gotten a lot of good feedback, critical feedback, that's led to, what I believe, that has really led our industry forward in making some really good innovative changes, brought some more efficiencies, brought some more safety.
So here we're looking at a Puck 5770.
Boom crane.
Yeah, it's got the boom on it. And this big boom actually would go into the manure pit to suck the manure out and feed it into this pump. And instead, the way we do it, we've got a regular lagoon pump. It's powered by PTO and a tractor. And that is feeding the booster pump instead of having this big boom on it. But this one is a 5770. It's got a kit C13, 577 horse with the 6819, which is the same pumps that we're looking at putting on for ours. And this right here is the pump. It's a Cornell. Yep. Jaren says we need this. This is a big, pretty big hose cart. This will hold TTR20. I think it holds like a mile and a half, doesn't it?
I'd say
How much hose does this hold, you guys?
I think it's 20 sections of 8.
20 sections? That'd be 2.5 miles.
I think that's holding enough. I could be wrong.
I was thinking it was a mile and a half.
I'd say 2 miles.
Anyhow, it's big.
I know they make a triple axle and it holds 3 miles of 10.
Okay.
But that's way
3 miles of
Yeah.
3 miles of 10.
It's a triple
Wow.
axle.
Well, maybe this does hold that much. Anyhow, it'll hold a lot. But it'd be really heavy to pull around the field if it's wet. This is a pump more like what we need. Small and simple and not as costly. Just this is a 3070, so it's a Cat 7.1, 300 horsepower, 6819 also it's got on it. Equipped with the light speed. The light speed would be what you run everything from. So you run it from your cell phone or from you can turn them all off and open and close valves. And all these hydraulic valves right here, you can control from your cell phone to open and close to control the flow. And for the pig launcher, it's all controlled by your phone. Pretty nice. So we're down here at Puck and we're talking with Doug from Puck about this pump. And he's going to tell us a little bit about it.
So it's a 3070, that's a 7.1 Cat, so you're looking at 300 horsepower class with the 70 series pump on there. That's going to be the 6819 MPC pump on
And
there.
the pump is right here.
That's a Cornell 6819 MPC. It's going to have a 3-inch impeller. it's going 3-inch wide impeller, and then that's going to be capable of doing anywhere from 1,200 gallon a minute all the way up to 3,500 gallon a minute. With this horsepower class, you're probably going to be on a little lower end for that. People will start looking at this pump for 6-inch, 8-inch hose, and then depending on what manure you're pushing through, you're probably looking at for like a sow barn line or a finishing barn line for something like this. All of our booster pumps come standard with the downriggers on all 4 corners, all hydraulically driven off the B-pad, off of the engine. They'll come with the light speed, which has internet overwatch. That's our branded light speed control panel, which you see on there. It controls all the hydraulics. All of our gates are hydraulically driven, our 8-inch bypass, so you can be able to blow out and clean out on the spot without having to break hoses and put it all back together.
Cool. So, what's your lead time on something like this?
Lead time through the shop right now, we're looking at 4 to 5 weeks with our booster pumps. Anything larger, you're looking at a little further with that.
Okay.
With the season coming up here, obviously lead times get tighter. The world's pretty slow with COVID, so some of our hydraulics, our lead times have to be passed on, unfortunately. So that's compounded through getting their lead times into our lead times. So,
okay.
But traditionally, we're trying to shoot for that 4 to 6 week lead time.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks, Doug. And I guess it's time to get back to the class. So.
All right.
We need to. Maybe we'll come back later and look at some more stuff.
Right on.
Get a data plan, costs you 35, 45 bucks a month. You use 1 to 2 gigs a month during your season, unless you got a guy like Joe over there that's watching movies all day. Okay? Segue. Alright, the toolbar. Well,
This is really the nicest unit here, but it's also $500,000. It must have like 100-foot boom on it. Pump, suck it right out of the manure pit. Okay, we're out of here.
Yep. I didn't think we'd ever leave.
About 4 o'clock, nice and sunny out here. Look at all them booster pumps lined up over here. Your trucks, you gonna back over and take one of these? Got 4 of them here. This one here is actually made so you can take your 4-wheeler or whatever, put it on there for the custom guys so that when they go to a different job, they got wheels when they get there. This one's got a big John Deere, looks like a 13-liter engine. Another John Deere engine. Big hose reel. This cart will hold about 2 miles of 8-inch hose. So it's 4 o'clock and we're heading home. Should be home around 8. And then we got to go finish up at the farm yet when we get home. We got GnRH to give tonight for breeding tomorrow morning. And a couple other things. What'd you think, Jaren?
It was good.
What'd you learn?
Took longer than I thought, but there's definitely, I remember a lot more things than I probably remembered last year, but.
Yeah, so we went, like a year ago, we went to, what was the other town in Iowa? Manning, Iowa. And that was a 2-day deal.
Yep.
So it was a good refresher course, especially with the safety.
Yep.
Just a lot of different things you got to keep in mind. So,
Yep.
what'd you like, Todd?
A lot of information, a lot of stuff. Definitely the safety. Never can be too safe,
Hey,
but definitely worth going.
I agree. And it was a good lunch too. I'd say one thing I learned was about those pig barns. They were saying when you're agitating them, how important it is to have the curtains down and the fans on.
Heater's off.
Heater's off because methane gas is really bad in the pig barns, and the pits are right underneath the barn. The manure gas is one thing we learned today in confined pig barns, which we don't have to deal with ourselves, but Todd deals with a couple. And you got to be really careful. So we got a couple new pigs today.
Yep.
Those things are what you put in the line, and then you put air behind it to clean the manure out of the hose after you get done pumping. Cleans it out, takes it all out, and that way you can roll your hose up and it's nice and clean.
All right, here the guys come. They're coming up right beside us here.
These are two other guys that went down
These
there.
are two other guys that went down there with us. The Todd's guys. They got Todd's loud truck. They're having fun.
They said they wanted to race, but we figured we better not.
Yep. All right, so far we made it to Casey's on our way home, and we're just gonna stop and get some pizza
Something to drink.
and something to drink because supposedly they have really good pizza. So, all right, it's about 8:30 right now. We made it home. We made it good timing home and faster than what we were probably expecting. And if you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, like and subscribe if you liked it, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Any good, Casey's?
The pizza's
The pizza's supposed to be good. Careful, we got professional YouTuber. Did you
Oh,
watch
God.
their first video already?
No, I didn't.
It's out.
Yeah. And here we are.
What took you guys?
A couple of local hoodlums.
There was nobody here when we got here.